So, getting a Pac-Man Ice Climbers. I think if you're Pac-Man, you probably like this matchup, don't you?
You know what? Like, yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
just
But
stay
also,
away.
like, we were like, one more set? Like, yeah, one more set should be fine, and we're going to be
No,
here for another hour.
I don't know. This one could go one way or the other, where I
Oh.
wouldn't be surprised if Izaiah just walls out Treyara for 3 games, but Treyara just so good at this character where anytime he gets his mittens on Izaiah, that could be a lot of damage and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, the big thing here, too, is just like, from what I've noticed about Treyara doesn't really have a bad mental with the game. And if he does a really good job of hiding it.
You have to have that kind of mental if you're playing a character like this, where it's going to be a roller coaster,
Yeah.
game to game, stock to stock, where sometimes your character just decides that it doesn't want to cooperate anymore.
Yep. This is going to be a large portion of the game, is a lot of Hydrant.
Yeah, it was exactly what I was going to point to, where I see Hydrant interrupting a lot of these Ice Climber combos as well.
Yeah.
Like the grabs and the desyncs, I can see that being disrupted very heavily by Hydrant.
Oh, I thought Nana grabbed the Galaga for a second. I'm like, Nana!
Imagine that she's just running around with it the whole game, like, look, Mom.
That would be actually crazy.
Bell in hand, confirms.
Man, that would be terrifying. Yeah, there's some times where Nana's just like the greatest player this game has ever seen, and then just, the other 99% of the time.
I'm a genius, oh no.
Yeah. All right, well, here we are. We got Hydrant that we can put down. We got the Bell in hand. We could do some of the very silly stuff here.
I'm curious to see how Bell really where you find those openings with Bell in this matchup, because how often are you going to end up just accidentally hitting Nana instead of Popo? But you still got to get those out there, apply that pressure.
All right, there we go. Whoa, okay, we got the Hydrant coming through, kind of creating a little bit of a silly scenario. You got to grab Nana, like, I think just barely. Grabbed her by the cuff of her shirt.
That grab is just so good from Pac-Man. You wouldn't expect it with how committal it is, but it goes so far. It doesn't have too much end lag once it retracts. But he does have the Bell, keeping that away from Pac-Man. This could be a confirm. They get the right opening.
Oh, I'm saying you can use this against him.
Yeah.
You can C-drop it, and then the Hydrant will just shoot it at him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what how the apple gun works.
Yeah.
Finally starting to get some good stage finishing for Treyara. Probably looking for a back air here in the corner, but it's going to be an up tilt. Just does not find that up air afterwards.
Yeah. I thought that Izaiah wasn't going to be able to recover, and then I remembered that it's Pac-Man, and he can recover from literally anywhere on any stage.
You can't interrupt that side B with the pellet if you get in the right position, and you can jump onto the trampoline, but it's such a lengthy recovery. We can recover from so deep.
He's got a lot of resources though, with the stalling out there with the Hydrant and whatnot.
Okay. I imagine that's gonna be where a lot of these stocks are taken by the way of Treyara, where you just gotta find those back airs in the corner, because a lot of your confirms are gonna get stuffed out. But getting stuffed out right now off stage is Anna.
Oh wait!
What a save by Treyara!
That was great too, and no punish out of it too. Missed the punish, and you're gonna lose a stock for it. Oh my goodness, Treyara! This is what I'm telling you. You wouldn't know that he's nervous or in a bad spot. He doesn't make any emotions. He's locked in.
It went from being, you're going to lose this stock right now, to you're losing your stock right now. That was crazy.
Yeah, hit him with the Uno reverse. Ugh. I thought Nana was gone for sure, but man, what a great save into an amazing combo.
So instead of being down a stock, you have that full stock lead here. So Izaiah on Pac-Man, the last place you want to be is playing from behind, and that lead is getting bigger and bigger as Treyara continues to tack on this damage, but that forward smash is exactly what you need to stay alive.
Mm-hmm. So I had a really stupid moment there for a second. I saw Nana disappear with that little blink, and I was like, what happened?
She got snapped.
Yeah, she did. She got Stano snapped. I was a little worried for a second. Oh, wait, that's huge. Okay, Ice Cube. Get him out of here.
Not interact with those at all. Just trying to get the neutral B charged up, that Galaga, but you cannot afford to eat that Hydrant at this point.
Oh, tried to get him with a 2-frame, just not gonna be able to find that. Ooh.
Challenging high, just trying to keep Pac-Man from sitting down and resetting. And that up tilt, not gonna be that sweet spot, so Izaiah gonna live just a little bit longer.
Yeah, Izaiah's gotta be very careful. Any whiff here, Nana can actually cause a lot of problems for you.
Until I'm off the top.
Damn!
Get the hydrant out of here.
Challenging the hydrant, and I think like just the up special alone was gonna be able to take the stock. The hydrant was just that extra insurance.
That's like, do you even own a boat? I'm gonna get boat insurance anyway, just to make sure.
Holy, Treyara with the great heads-up play there to take that final stock. And it started off pretty strong for Izaiah, but as soon as like Treyara got like a lead, you could just tell Izaiah, I think, was starting to play a little bit nervous.
You have to play such a consistent defensive game if you're Pac-Man in this matchup.
Yep.
But if the hydrant isn't there to disrupt those confirms, Treyara was getting so much consistent damage.
Yep. All right, well, we're going to see how things start to play out from here. But right now, really got to hand it to Izaiah in this early game and game 2.
Yeah, gonna use that hydrant just to attack on a little bit more damage. Has that bell in hand, and that could be a stop, but just does not get the follow-up. Still sitting pretty right now is Izaiah, but now this has been the hard part throughout the set so far, is finding these stocks.
Yep, okay. There we go. That'll get it done. Get that stock out of here. 20% is all that has been taken so far, and I think we can definitely see Izaiah. It, has a great offensive game plan going on right now, but it all starts on that defensive end.
Really moving and grooving with those fares. Seems like he's just continuing to chip away and apply that damage. Just continue to stuff out these jump-ins from Treyara, forcing him off stage time and time again, and then resetting and grabbing the Galaga. Just making it really hard for Treyara to get any offense going.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I think has Bell ready once again. Oh, no. Galaga.
Just a way to disrupt, but we're going to have that Bell. We are at that percent where a Bell forward smash will get it done. The Pac-Man dance coming through, dashing back and forth. Take your time, and you will be rewarded with another forward smash.
This is a completely different game all of a sudden. Izaiah just, like, taking his time, but as soon as he's got his opening, he's going full damage, full send, get it done, get that stock out of here. Only 86% of the first stock here. Treyara just had no answer.
He's playing Pac-Man aggressively.
Very aggressively.
It's not letting Treyara position with his D-Stings like he wants to, so just continues to apply that pressure. Makes it really difficult for Treyara to get the offense started that he did throughout the second half of that first game.
Missed on that up smash attempt from Nana. Unfortunate. Just wasn't able to slide over enough. Oh, okay. All right. I don't know what you were trying to go for there. It didn't work, but that's fine. It's only your first stock here. You got 42% in the last stock for Treyara here, but this could be a crazy turnaround. Almost.
Not going to be the spike, but it's going to be 55%. So going to be really hoping that he can hold on to this ledge trap scenario for a little longer. A lot of those blizzards coming through. Another up tilt into blizzard. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the game plan was there exactly. Maybe it was just because, like, there was Treyara just knows that there's, like, some decent DI options out of there to survive. But, dude, this is not looking good for Izaiah all of a sudden. All of a sudden on the back foot, we're just talking about how aggressive Izaiah was being.
The Treyara train is starting to gain some steam here. So I imagine Izaiah's going to try to shut this down, but another up B off the top is going to get it done. I feel like I often forget how strong that move is until it comes a matchup where it really matters.
Yeah, I mean, that's because we never see that move on the offensive end. And we almost never see Ice Climbers anyway. Outside of it.
Well, we love seeing Treyara play with that forward smash. It's going to be the last we see at Treyara in that game, too. So Izaiah going to even things back up with just some more offense to really turn things around.
I think the big story there was how strong of a start Izaiah had, but how strong of a finish Treyara had in that second half of that game. If I'm Izaiah, I'm a little nervous because it started off hot and you're like, okay, I'm doing my thing, I'm playing my game, but Treyara just started coming out with some crazy stuff. We saw two up special kills from Ice Climbers in this set so far.
I imagine we'll see a lot more, just the nature of Pac-Man wanting to use that hydrant to land safely. So if he's just otherwise he's just a sitting duck up there.
Yeah, it can be a little bit rough. Whoa, okay. Bit of a silly scenario. Okay, I saw that air dots come out and I was like, this is not looking too good. All right, run away.
The big thing I'm looking for this game 3 in neutral is how does Treyara continue to respond to Pac-Man approaching fair in neutral? You were starting to see him position better where he was getting those up smashes to cover the jump through, because that was mainly how Treyara was getting his offense going if he wasn't hitting him with an opener with a projectile.
Yep. Okay, I like that. You still got the grab, but you're going to take that up tilt in the process here. Another grab. Oh, no follow-up. Wasn't able to get it. Great tech onto the platform from Izaiah.
Off stage once again. Ice Climbers on the ledge trap, definitely very strong, but Izaiah gonna jump in and back into the clutches of that Squall Hammer and back onto the ledge once again, but Vaughn makes his way back to center.
Okay. Get that Hydrant out of here. Very even game so far. Treyara does have a lead, though.
If Izaiah doesn't have the space to charge fruit, he's definitely looking for that fair, but he's really looking for this bonus fruit confirm with the bell in hand, just continues to dash, and he's found so much mileage out of these bell into forward smashes.
Yep. And you can tell Treyara is respecting the situation here. Okay, there we go. Gets that bell out of the way. Great stuff.
But just no ledge trap once again. Izaiah goes high once again just to avoid the ledge trap entirely. So I want to see if Treyara's going to start covering that as this set goes on. But doesn't even need to go for the bell. He's just got that forward smash in hand.
Dude, the way that he's actually, like, forcing the Ice Climbers apart, Treyara is doing that, like, just covering so many different options, is actually kind of putting Izaiah in a bit of a weird pickle here, right? Like, yeah, you could go ahead and just go for the Nana, but, like, if you did that, you just give up center stage completely, and Treyara can come in with a strong punish, right? And in that scenario, you had your Hydrant set up there, too, so I was just trading another obstacle to deal with, and it actually slid him right into that up smash, I believe.
It makes the bell less potent, too, where Nana could potentially come through and interrupt, or Popo, vice versa. So now, what was the main way that Izaiah was killing in that game, too, with those bell confirms, he's just not finding them right now.
Yeah, that'll do it. What a goofy setup. Just throwing that down.
Just down throw, and it covers the ledge. It's such a great option for Pac-Man.
You know, I was making a joke about how this set was going to take forever. And we were talking about just doing one set, and it's actually been a lot of fun.
It's a great set.
It's been a great set.
Very
a lot
back
of,
and forth.
A lot of very tricky technical stuff happening between these two players.
Yeah, both very technical characters, and what we've been talking about is just that Izaiah is required to play more aggressive and neutral. He can't afford to just sit back and let Treyara set up the D-Sinks that he's looking for. So it's making Izaiah just reshape his game plan, and it's creating, a lot more interaction on both sides.
Yep. All right, tosses out the melon. I don't know if that was on purpose there. All right, Hydrant going to get hit by it that time. There we go. We got the bell in hand.
This could be a big turnaround if Izaiah can find this confirmed. Got a lot of rage in the tank on this Pac-Man, and that is going to find the stock.
What was up with that forced grab? I assume they was trying to desync something, but man, that was certainly costly for Treyara here. And look at that dash attack. You have stage control here. Goes for the Galaga. Not going to be able to find anything. Does get a little bit of damage onto Nana, and just not going to be able to follow up with too much else.
Yeah, that's going to... Any damage right now is good damage if you're Izaiah. Just continues to tack it on, but that down smash going to finally clean up the plate. So this is just one good Treyara combo to even things back up.
Yeah, and it's one good Treyara combo to win the game, actually.
True. You get him on the ledge in the right corner, you can get a fair spike off the side.
That was huge.
You got to make sure you have Nana, and you do not anymore. Going so low, but going high.
Oh, that was actually such a good setup, too, because you land on the trampoline, you end up going into a free fall just a little too late on that bell for the setup.
Yeah, so much damage already on Treyara, though, here. He needs to play so careful. Getting knocked farther and farther off stage, but that's another bell, but not going to find it this time.
Okay, back to neutral here. Izaiah's doing a great job of just really throwing out a whole bunch of crazy stuff here and just trying to see how Treyara is going to have to thread the needle to get in, but he's finding his damage, and up there, up tilt, another up air, 78%. You've got rage.
Izaiah finally getting his boots under him, but after taking
where are you going?
Where are you going?
Nana, what are you doing? You're winning the game, apparently.
Oh my, just a misdirection, the false sense of security, but it's going to be the apple that sends Izaiah up 2-1 in the set. What the hell was that skip?
Nana got tired, I guess. I don't know.
I'm out.
That was wild.
Oh, I haven't seen just the straight runoff. Like, I'm so done with this game.
I'm tired. Oh, man. Dude, Nana does some wild... And that's the thing, too. Like, she just runs off stage. Treyara is, like, forced to give up position to keep Nana to have a chance at winning the game because Sopo's going to be a tough sell.
On Pac-Man?
On Pac-Man? Yeah, it's going to be such a rough one, and you just give up stage for free?
Unbelievable.
Oh, my God. All right, well, there we go. These forward airs. Taking a lot of damage. 64.
And that bell is back in hand for Izaiah, but not really at that percent where you're going to be losing a stop, but that's going to be some good damage, some good positioning. Treyara just weaving around and finding that
Oh, my
his way
God.
back on the stage.
Yeah, great DI to get out of that blizzard as well and not be able to follow up with any other aerials there. Oh.
Izaiah also doing a good job just holding center, too. He's consistently with his back to center stage, and he gets those bells in hand, and that's going to be another stock. Okay.
I'm hip. I'm with it, you know?
I'll tune in on it.
Oh.
Anyone watching has no idea what we're
Hey,
talking
we don't
about
have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
And now it's the other way.
That's 7-6. Gets suited down.
He's dribbling a basketball. All right. Well, as we continue to get back into this game,
Pac-Man
because
will
I'm
always be balling.
yeah, dude, I'm brain rotted here. But the like
Being on the
amount,
other side, though.
yeah, the bullet hell that Izaiah has been making for Treyara to deal with here has just been absolute hell.
The wall has gotten tougher and tougher for Treyara to find his way through as the set goes on. It's really just been holding center, charting those bonus fruit, or you have the hydrant, and Treyara just does not have a way to get through the wall.
Yep, and it looks like we might be potentially getting to the end here. Looking a little rough. I mean, Isaiah's kind of just getting whatever he wants. We do get the stock gone. All right, there's a little bit of life left. Let's see if Treyara can find a way to make something out of this.
We've seen Treyara bring these games back, but he has just been not able to find any openings for his confirms that he's needed to and able to keep up from a damage output perspective.
Okay, there we go. A couple forward airs. That forward air's so good, man.
Yeah, it's been the MVP in neutral for Izaiah in this matchup for sure, besides Bill, of course.
Yeah.
Here we go. Those are going to be some good up airs coming in from Treyara. And a ledge trap to boot. Good damage coming through. Izaiah just going to go high once again and just reset.
Yep, back to neutral here. Throws out the blizzard. Big punish. Not going to be able to take the stock. You might have been able to charge that a little bit more, too. Okay, Nana, creating a little bit of space for you. Jabbing it out.
Just jamming on this platform. His Pac-Man with that bell in hand. He's looking for it. He smells the blood in the water, and he's going to find it once again.
And there we go, man. Izaiah clutching it out. A very rough game 4, but a very fun set overall.
Absolutely. As you're talking about, you wouldn't expect, as an aggressive set for Pac-Man Ice Climbers, but Izaiah really showing that he can make those adjustments in his game plan as needed.
Yep.
You guys can